Hello, hello, hello. Almost missed it. Almost missed it. Wasn't quite on it. Is the game going to arrive? There it is. Perfect. Awesome. Chris, thank you for your very early donation. You want your hellhole ghetto to live in? I'll see what I can do about that. We'll see what we can do to the Antz Peninsula. No, it's fine. Thank you. Mayor Mantiliani. Hello, Capilliamus. How are you, my friend? The intro music is some music that I put together for an old song many years ago. If it's janky, it's probably because there wasn't a lot going on. There's not a lot of missed frames or anything, so that is probably just janky by design. Got 2 days off in a row, Chris. Wow, easy being a bus driver, isn't it? Barely ever work. We don't have a lot of custard pies. Do people actually own custard pies? Is that something that people have these days? So yes, there are some, talking about monuments and stuff, there are some buildings that I think we looked at very briefly. We've got all these lovely sort of signature buildings. Is that what they're called? Landmark buildings. We haven't placed any of those yet. So I think we might do something with those. I think we might create like a little... Might move the forestry over to like here. Although that is very densely forested, isn't it? Because we put so many trees down over there. Do you have another area for forestry? This area over here, maybe? Or we extend up there, perhaps? Or we just get rid of forestry, so that's an option. We could just move it over to here. Put one in over there. I think we might turn this area over here into like a lovely little sort of park area with lots of stuff in. Could make one on stream. I don't know, what was there? So we had the Nazinuela. The Revolving Restaurant. A Grand Hotel, the Ferris Wheel, the National Gallery of Art from Washington, D.C., Notre Dame, the Namdaemun from South Korea, so that's closer to Pyongyang, a botanical garden, a national diet building, and the bell tower of Ziyang. So I thought we might do something over there with some of those things. That'd be quite cool. I'm going to put a couple of bridges in, just going over the motorway, just in a couple of locations, just to give this suburb area a couple of additional routes that don't rely on going across these main thoroughfare routes. Hey Dion, how's it going? Turn this into a little ghetto hellhole, as you so nicely asked for it. We need to make this a four-way junction. Might do that first, pretty much. And the other thing is, if we have traffic problems, there are a few mods starting to come out for the game. And I have downloaded one of the mods, which is a traffic light mod. So it's not really a proper traffic mod in the same way that the traffic manager mod from City Skylines 1 was. But what it gives us the option to do, if I can find a nice four-way junction, I'll get off of that view. So when we go to do traffic lights now, we get all of these options. Look at this. So we can do split phasing. I don't know what the difference between split phasing and advanced split phasing is. Protected right turns gives a light so they just can do right turns when the light's green, but obviously you need more lanes for that. We can give an exclusive pedestrian phase, so pedestrians have to wait to cross the road, like they should. Always green left turns. Oh, it has changed. I did wonder, because I watched a video that Biffa did on it, and it had always green right turns, and I was like, I wonder if it's going to be clever enough to swap it over for left-hand traffic, seeing as not many people use it. But yep. So we can have always green left turns, again, mostly useful if you've got a separate lane for left turns. And in that regard, what we can also do, if we can find a nice big junction, like this one here. Okay, we need to... Fine, save that, whatever. We can also now manage the lanes, so we can specify whether they're going right, left, ahead, or whatever. So we can split lanes out to have an only left turn, and then turn on always green left turns, and then they'll always turn left. Wonderful. Don't understand City Skylines talk. It's mainly traffic talk at the moment. We're not getting too in depth into City Skyline stuff. But lots of stuff we need to do. We have demand out the wazoo. This will probably be the last City Skylines stream. I want to try and get our population, I'll unpause the game, I'll be thinking about it, get our population up to 200,000, at which point the game will probably be running bad enough that we won't be able to continue anyway. All roundabouts, just roundabouts everywhere. Right, so first thing first, let's do this junction. Let's put a 4-way in over here. We had a booby bout once near the old Sainsbury's, they took it away. Is that like one of the double ones, like squished together? Right, so let's... I'm doing slope too steep. It's too steep. Just get rid of it. There we go. I'm going to have to get rid of that anyway. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh, we can't get rid of that because it exceeds city limits. We might have to buy that tile just to do this. But we are definitely going to have to, because we're going to have to fit in the junction. I don't know what a roundabout is, and that is my extent. Let's... Oh, it means I'm going to go under my 69 nice tiles, but there we go. And we'll probably have to get rid of just a little bit more just to fit it in. And we'll get rid of that up to the slope too steep to delete. Well, that's going to make it awkward. That's going to make it awkward. Oh, there we go. We can get rid of that bit. We'll have to connect the slip roads up afterwards. Right. Can't wait to see this mess of a road fix. It's like you have no faith in my ability to do anything, Kapil. Now, I don't want this going any further up because I don't want to lose that junction that's there. That is the raised side, isn't it? So we are going to have to get rid of more of this. Get rid of that one as well. Is that a fancy building? That's not a fancy building, is it? No, that's not a fancy building. So we might have to get rid of those as well. No worries, Dion. Chris is off making a sarnie, which sounds like that's what my wife's doing as well. So let's see. Where's the actual... Oh, there it is, I see. If we put it in there, obviously that loses us a few buildings, but that's not the end of the world. That's connected up there, which we don't want, obviously. We'll worry about that in a second. So we're going to have to bring this right back.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow.
And then let's just connect up
the music of yesteryear.
This one to this one. And this one to this one. No, you don't want to go. Ah, because it's too tight. We don't want it going down. Yeah, so if we go to about there, and then change to a 3-lane, that works beautifully. That's already connected up that slip road with a beautiful... Oh, look what it's done here. I'm not changing that. That is perfect. That is perfect. Maximize the screen and popped out chat for the first time ever. Oh, Kapil with his pro moves. Now, that does leave that one very close to that one, which is probably going to be a bit of a problem. So I probably will pull this one back a little bit. And then actually make sure that's going the right way, shall we? There we go. Cool, cool, cool. You can see the jank so much better. Jank everywhere you look. Just the way it should be. Let's bring that down to 0 meters again. And let's see about a nice way of connecting these up. That'll probably be alright. Not at all janky. Don't know what you're on about. Oh, that one's going the wrong way, isn't it? Boop. There we go. Not at all janky. Everything's fine. The lanes have gone the wrong way, but we're just going to live with that. This one here we need to connect back up. Pop that one down there, just like that. Ideal. These will get demolished. We need to connect the power back up. Which is going to be a problem. Which is going to be a problem. Okay, we're just going to destroy some more buildings. Turn off snapping, because that's driving me mad. Stop snapping. Why are you snapping? Don't snap. Oh, I thought that fit in the bridge, over the bridge last time. Why is it not fitting now? Okay, that's fine. In that case, we'll just do this. Connect that up there. And then we'll do an underground one just to go between there and there. Okay, perfect. Oh, so much more jank. As much jank as you could possibly stomach. Very glad I've enjoyed every stream on this, and even I still have no idea how to play it. That is perfect. That is exactly what I want from my streams. Let's do a continuous loop. Oh, and of course that's in the way. Of course that's in the way. Right, is that connected up? Is that connected up? We need to extend this down here. We'll just go straight to a 2-lane, bring that down to ground level. Bring it down to ground level. Bring that up there. Do one, oh, a bit closer. Do one there. Perfect. What's that, 4-lane? Let's just bring that one along to there. And then we probably want to just get rid of a little bit of those. Go back to the highways. Get a 4-lane. I think that's what I want. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. So how are you guys? Have you had fantastic weeks? What is this connection here moaning about? What power is missing there? Oh, I see. There we go. That's that connected back. We have a power bottleneck. Oh, that's just disappeared. Okay, that's good. We have a fire over here. Is it a large fire? Do we need to be concerned? No, it's just the internet. Just the internet on fire. That's fine. We're not going to worry about that. Right, so that will help with the traffic a bit, hopefully. The stuff in the suburbs can now go over here. We probably want to connect this road up to it, though, don't we? That would make sense. Let's at least do that. That's something. I did leave them raised over here, didn't I? Okay, oh well, we've done it now. Done it now. Scrub frost off your windscreen this morning. I did yesterday. First time this year, yes. It was a very depressing moment in the year. Right, everything looking good. What's this? I think that's fine. I don't think we have to worry about that. That's just where the lanes don't match up, so that's not a problem. I did have a quick look earlier at our... Nope, not that, even though it looks like it should be. We probably saw this last time, but there were almost 40,000 people using the subway. It's absolutely insane. We somehow have 11,000 people on trains. So as they're coming from outside this, they live outside the city and then they come and park, come into the train station and get the subway, I guess. Oh, saying that, there's no pedestrian crossing there. We should probably add a pedestrian crossing in here. That's not very safe at all. How do I add one in? How do I add one in? Can only be done where there's a junction. Okay, in that case, just do something a little bit silly. We'll just do that, and then at least it adds in a pedestrian crossing for everyone, so they're not risking their life and limb every time. Things are getting better. Awesome. Looking forward to next year. Good stuff, Chris. And so it begins. Yeah, it's been so cold today. I've been home alone today, and I've refused to put the heating on just to try and save a few pennies, and it's been so cold. Pretty much set for Christmas. Pretty much set for Christmas, yeah. I say that. We've got most of AJ's presents. Yeah, got a couple of things for the wife. Nothing major, because we don't have much money. But yeah, pretty much set. It's not going to be too bad. Ooh, there's a car. Kind of this amazing, definitely symmetrical road setup that I have. No one in the car parks though. It's not the busiest international airport in the world, is it? Ah, well. What about you guys? You guys all set for Christmas? Oh, people are using this. Or they're just coming up. Oh, no, they are. They are using this. Awesome. Awesome. Although I don't know what you're doing, mate. Like, why was that your plan? Why did you think that's what you were going to do in that situation? So we'll keep an eye out for traffic, and if we do see any traffic pop up, we'll try the new traffic signal mod. Put up the tree last week in November. That is mad, Chris. What are you playing at? You're part of the problem or part of the solution? It sounds like you're part of the problem. Right, we need some high density, so let's do a little bit of high density zoning. Wherever we can fit some in. I think that's mixed, so I don't really want to get rid of that. It's very hard to tell. Yeah, I don't know, it's very hard to tell. Let's this is all medium over here, isn't it? I guess we'll start making that high density. Unless we start moving some high density over here. Let's just do that. Let's do that. Let's start ruining these suburbs. They're starting to complain about it being too expensive over here anyway. So we can solve that problem by just getting rid of your houses. You're welcome. Last minute shopper. Used to be a last minute shopper. It's not as easy when you got a kid. Then you got to think like, oh god, she's going to want presents and I don't want to spend like hundreds of pounds on the 20th of December. Refuse to get that stuff out of the attic till December, yeah. Ours will probably be like, not this weekend, but probably next weekend, I'm guessing. Although it is December this weekend, so yeah, we do have to move some stuff in the front room so we can fit in the giant tree. We did very optimistically ask AJ. I was like, do you want a big tree this year or just want a little tree we can put on like a table in the corner? She said, no, I want a big tree. So I have to move all our stuff out the corner and get a massive, inappropriately big tree. But hey ho. Right, let's do some of these bridges that I was on about. Just to try and get some additional connection over here without relying on these junctions. Don't know how much they would actually be used. That's a 4-lane there, so let's come off of here. Which is going to get rid of this lovely big building, but it's tough. I don't know if 10 meters will go over. Let's find out. Yeah, it will. Perfect. There we go. Already cars on it, like the second it's built. Crazy.
What's up, honey? Me and my
You're the Grinch in the house, but you get made to do Christmas. So the first Christmas you had a Grinch tree. All green lights in the Grinch fairy figure. I love that. I absolutely love that.
Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Hayden himself?
And let's do one over here, coming off of this as well.
Soul. Oh, yes. Soul. A raison d'etre? Delicious. My sisters say whoever you got playing the keys got more funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That
Come on, 90 degrees.
Most exacerbating. Classical music has been
go.
known since the time of the early explorers. Funk, by contrast, is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll
Oh no,
find
it didn't
one
because we're on
here,
curved
as they
mode
say,
still.
Is for the layperson. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cats.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest.
Perfect. Couple of little bridges just to connect the areas together without relying on the
So a
motorway.
housing
Nice.
shortage is bad
Nice.
for people trying to move here, right?
Humans are
Are you the Grinch in your household, Capillianus?
representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps, yes. in
Right, so we have a
the
lot
short
of
term.
I like the
low
sound of
density
that.
requirements, so let's just do a little bit of that whilst we're
Statistical
here.
abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Java mate, or so my wife tells me.
We'll do the
That's
same
good
thing
for
over
business
here, just bring
and
them straight
good
out.
for the community.
Thanks.
Some lovely little
We'll
cul-de-sacs.
be back after this.
And then this can all just be low density. Oh, not you, not you. Got excited. Lovely, that'll help with a little bit of that. We do need a little bit more commercial. There's not any commercial over here, is there? So we can put some commercial... Put some like little ones dotted around. And I might do some high density commercial just down there. Which is made absolutely zero. Well, that's how much commercial need we have. What's the big building? This is a post-sorting facility. In all of its glory. What's that waiting to be demolished over there? Let's just get rid. Gone. People using these bridges? Yeah, they are. You gonna use it? Yeah, you are. Awesome. And this one? Yeah, it's causing chaos. Absolute chaos. So there's a lot of people around. There's a lot of cars. We do have a few lanes, though. So let's come down here and do some of this. So we're going to put in advanced split phasing, exclusive pedestrian, always green left turns. Then we're going to make that left only. We're going to make that ahead and right. Same thing on every side. Apart from that side, because obviously we can't do anything about that one. That one left only. That one ahead and right. Save that. Save that. And now we won't see pedestrians crossing the road. The split phaser means only one side at a time will go with the traffic lights. The cars that are going left will always be able to turn left. That's still going to cause chaos because of the car parks up there, but not a lot we can do about that. Hey, James. That's why you come, right? Watch me struggle. Come watch me struggle. That should just be like the tagline of the channel, shouldn't it? I mean, this is because they're waiting for pedestrians to come across still. Not a lot we can do about that, but at least it will resolve the rest of the traffic issues, hopefully. Oh, loads of pedestrians using the bridge. People love a long walk. And there are loads using this one as well. It's a much shorter bridge, and there is literally... Oh, there's one person on it. I take it back. And a few people over here. That's cool, though. Got a dodgy gut from a new chippy. Ah, that's tragic. What a terrible way to experience a new takeaway. Today, I had my usual late lunch rather than a proper dinner, but I cooked up some southern fried chicken breasts, and I put some cheese on them as they finished cooking, so the cheese got all melty, and then I cut them up and I put them in a sandwich with loads of tomato with a bit of pepper and some coleslaw. And I had 2 of them, and it was delicious, and I felt insanely full afterwards. It was great. Right, awesome. I sort of almost want traffic problems to pop up. Oh, we got rid of pretty much all our demand over here. How are we doing in terms of jobs? Just 2,500 jobs open, which is really, really good. Really, really good. Right, what can we do down here to make this even worse for Chris and Kapil? I think we could just put the sewage back on, and if it floods, it doesn't matter. That's fine. But I think that's a nice, easy, immediate thing we can do to ruin it for everyone. We could just put sewage just going into the middle, but that seems a little bit crazy. You're not... Oh, there we go. Now you're doing sewage. And this one? It might be that we don't actually have enough sewage to come to them. But at least this one's going to overflow at some point. So that's nice. How can they get a battered sausage wrong? That's crazy. Peppermint McCoys and some shortbread. Peppermint McCoys is in the crisps? Instant chicken ramen. Nice. And eggs for breakfast, and you're having a homemade beef stew for dinner. Oh, that is good stuff, James. That is good stuff. The other thing we can do to ruin this for everyone is just to put some industry in. So I'm just going to surround the houses with industry. Or more industry, because we already have the chemical plant down there. So that'll do something, have a little bit of, make it really miserable to live there. Fried chicken with cheese and tomato and truffle shavings. I didn't want to talk about the truffle shavings. I thought that was implied, right? Shouldn't have to say that I had truffle on everything. I always have truffle on everything. Eyelashes. We could do eyelashes. Why can't I do it there? Because it's in water, apparently. That's fine. Doesn't need to be connected. There we go, some beautiful little eyelashes. I do know how to do the truffle shuffle. I'm not sure I'm going to on camera. If that's what you're angling for, that is probably not going to happen. Pretty much filled in all of our spaces down here, so it's time to start thinking about expanding again. We'll probably go even further along the motorway for more expansion, rather than bringing it out more here. Traffic jam. And what's causing the traffic jam? People crossing the road. So, let's get rid of this roundabout. How do you get rid of a roundabout? Just like that. Perfect. And then let's do some fancy traffic lights. Advanced split phasing, exclusive pedestrian, always green. We'll save that. Make that one left only. Make that one left. Oh, other way. Left only. Make that one left only. And make that one left only. And then save. So all the left-hand traffic will just go all on its own now. The pedestrians won't get in the way of the road. Look, you can see them all actually waiting for their turn to cross the road. Oh, they even have their own little pedestrian traffic lights. I don't know if they had that before. Oh, there's pedestrian phase. Yay! Oh, we're getting some of this. I loaded the game up earlier and it's like, oh, the game's working a lot better. I'm not getting these terrible blocky... Oh, they've gone now. We did briefly have them. But we're not getting the texture problems we had last time. Last time, if we zoomed in pretty much anywhere, everything went really black. Well, the third bit is for parking. Like this dude over here. So it is only 2 lanes, and then there's a little bit of extra on the side for parking. Welcome back, Dion. You're a fat kid, of course you did. Want to make them all 3-lane? That is another option. We could make a... If we do continue to see problems here, there's a lot of traffic that doesn't want to turn left here, for example. So what we could do is make it a 3-lane asymmetric road. So 3 lanes here and 1 lane on this side. We'll just see how this goes. We might make just this one here a 3-lane asymmetric. Yeah, that didn't let a lot of traffic through, did it? So let's... That's it. Couldn't figure out why that didn't look right. So if we do that... This one should be left only. This one ahead only. And this one right only. There we go. So they'll have a bit more space to queue up there after they've figured out this absolute catastrophe of trying to change lanes. Hey Spanish Empire, how's it going? Dijon mustard is a type of mustard. I don't know if there's much more needed than that. I have tried that, Deninja. Hey Deninja, by the way, I have tried that. So we've deleted it now. We did have a failure bridge. So I had this problem before I had this mod, where pedestrians were just crossing the road and causing lots of traffic. So I removed the crossings. And then people just ran across the road and still annoyed the traffic. So then I built them a lovely, perfectly made, symmetrical pedestrian footbridge with a little like pedestrian roundabout, so they could just go up and above and over the road. And they refused to use it and just ran across the street anyway. So it didn't work. I tried so hard. Getting this low poly thing coming in again, but not the flicker and textures, so it's not so bad. Looks like this is helping out the traffic a bit. It's still backing up a fair bit. Can we just make all of this... Will it fit if we make this all 3-lane? Let's do that. Let's give them a little bit of extra space to sort themselves out. Wait. That's not right. What are you doing there? left, ahead, right, save. There we go. Oh, I didn't save any of them. Hold on. They're all wrong now. As it does say, this particular bit is very new to the mod and is experimental.
Pending updates to our power grid.
That one's
the city will
okay.
be
This one is
experiencing
not.
Rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan
There we
for
go.
these temporary
That's
events.
better.
This has been a local public service announcement. A driving
And we've
advisory
learnt
has been
they
issued
all
for the
want to
immediate
turn
area due to
right.
poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the
And they're all
streets
going to
until
mess around it there. But
conditions
we're just going to leave them to figure it out. It's
This
fine.
has
They'll
been a
sort it
local
out.
public service announcement.
No
What
worry,
kind of
Spanish.
future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the
The mustard with the seeds.
Here on Second Moon,
Or like a
we
proper
know
English
you can't
mustard.
move forward
Mustard.
unless you keep both eyes steadily
Hey,
trained
Woody,
on
by the way.
what's behind you.
I have a lot, 122 million. It is crazy. The problem with the traffic is because people are driving on the wrong side of the road. You drive on the right side of the road.
Road maintenance services have.
Oh, so you're saying the people can't figure it out because I put the wrong side of the road
But if you're
requirement
planning a
on.
quick trip out, you might want to wait a little.
Does seem
while and
possible.
think
Does
for
seem
yourself.
possible.
If you're in it, you already know.
Well, you're welcome,
No
Dion. I
use
hope you get some
reminding
enjoyment out of being here.
Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
So we'll let them go. I
Industry
can't
on the
see
rise, and when business
any...
is
Oh, that's one of
doing
those buildings
well,
saying there's some
that
pedestrian
floats
access.
our
We're going to
boat.
ignore
There's
that.
no sinking this boat,
Yep.
Glenda.
Some people are unhappy over here. That's fine. That's what this is for. So this one did start pumping out sewage, which is lovely. This one is just about to start flooding. A quick tour of the city, Dion. Sure thing. So we started over here. So this is now all offices. So all of these towers are high-rise offices. This is like our office area, district, like our downtown area. This, from the right here, is pretty much all residential. All of this chunk over here is residential. There's a few little bits of commercial dotted in and here and there, obviously. I think this is commercial. I think this bit in the middle here is commercial. So there's a few bits of commercial along the main arterials. There's commercial. Over on this bit over here, this is our industry area. So this is all industrial buildings, all industrial zoning. We also have our waste processing, our landfill, our commercial or our cargo harbour, cargo ferry port. We also have our geothermal plant and then a few farms around there as well. Lovely. This is our passenger ferry port. Doesn't have a lot at the moment, but that's fine. That's fine. That's our passenger ferry port. These are some more farms, obviously. This is like our little national park we got in the middle of the city here. This is like our version of Central Park, which is beautiful. This is pretty much all residential over here, with a little bit of commercial dotted in. This was just like our first major expansion out into the suburbs, which is why it's mostly low density houses like this, but we're starting to upgrade it with some medium density, and then even a little bit of high density as well. This is the Man of the Antz Peninsula, where all the fans are living, which by request has been turned into a hellhole. So we've got a chemical processing plant on it. We've got the prison there. We've got sewage pouring into the eyes, which is flooding as we speak. And then a little bit of industry around just to make sure that it is as polluted as possible. Yay. Oh, thanks, Dion. It's an ant. If I do that. It's an ant. Don't make a similar jumper. So it's, yeah, sort of an ant. Up this end we have our airport. So we have our domestic airport and then our international airport. We've got all of our trains, a cargo passenger train and a rail yard. We've got a subway yard over here with the subway underground going all over the place. I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, we've got a forestry area over here. Oh, and we've also got an oil farm. An oil thing. You're complaining that that end isn't connected. It's just not going to be now. That's fine. You've got one end connected. I don't care. Yeah, this is our park. It's called Not So Central Park. We can do that. We can do that. thought we always did it in capitals. Not so central. Oh, come on, game. Not so central park. Oh, it does make it all capitals. There we go. It's a little bit hard to say who specifically live in there. You can name the people in the buildings. So if there are people living here, of which there are none. Here we go. So we could name the residents living there, or we could name the building. The only problem with that is when people move out, obviously their names go with them. And if the abandon gets a building and demolished, then the name doesn't stick either. So there's not really a proper way of fixing, particularly when we've made it this absolute hellhole to live in with this rapidly expanding sewage. Where's my water intake? Here. Might have to change that as we have sewage coming in over here now. We might have to move the water intake like up here maybe or something. Oh, thanks the ninja. I'm quite happy with how it's gone. I'm quite happy with how like populated it is. I checked out the city we did in the stream for City Skylines 1, and that city only got to about 60,000 people big. It was a bit of like an archipelago. It was islands all over the place, but yeah, we are almost twice as big as that city already. So it's only this right-hand lane. Not much more I can do about that. It seems to be worse since we put the lights there rather than the roundabout, unfortunately. There are 2 lanes going right, so I think we'll make both of these lanes right turn ones. So they can queue up in both lanes. That should help. What is that sound? Is it the traffic lights? Because it was the pedestrian. There's even a sound for pedestrians crossing the road. That's cool. Lots of traffic up here. Oh, this is because it's where all the car parks are, isn't it? There's very little we can do about that. I think did we already make it one way? I feel like we did. Yeah, we must have done it. It's already all one way. But it's still absolute chaos with the cars trying to come out all the time. Again, not a lot I can do about that. I could make them bigger. I can make the roads bigger. I don't know whether that'll really help much. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Why not? It all fits in there without having to change the size of the road, so we may as well, right? That's not a one-way. Let's not touch that one. Okay. Get a mod with airplanes and crash one into them. It'd be cool if you could watch residents. I'm ignoring Underpants Isle, by the way. Cool if you could watch residents, see if they move, become homeless, die, etc. You can follow residents. So if we can see a citizen walking around, like this lady here, come here, M. McCoy, we can add her to a follow list, and then we can get access to her and our followed citizens by just clicking down here and seeing what she's doing and what she's up to. So that was my original plan for the pedestrians. We didn't end up doing that. Can't remember why now. I don't think you can make them historic. No, they have. I have seen them talk about it, so I'm assuming that's on the way. Yeah, I'm aiming for at least 200,000. That's my target. No worries, Ninja. Lovely to see you. Right, do we have any other traffic problems apart from this area here? This bit over here? Is that just all the traffic coming down there pretty much causing that? There are traffic lights there. We could try just taking the traffic lights off and seeing what happens in the first instance. And if not, we'll do our fancy traffic lights again. There are a lot of people, so it might be worth doing that. Traffic's cleared somewhat. We do have 2 ambulances stuck there because this guy's decided to park his caravan in the middle of the road. I don't know why you're not filtering down to here. Like, there are no traffic lights or anything. There's nothing stopping you from going there. So I don't know what you're waiting for. So much traffic turning right. Not even all that sure why so many people want to go right. We obviously have the high rises there. I'm assuming that's where they're all going, but yeah, I don't know. Don't know. 250k, or you eat something that makes you quiver at the thought. Oh, jam. Yeah, the crossing definitely isn't helping. That's why I took the traffic lights off, so at least they can go at any moment when there aren't people in the road. Yeah, so yeah, that seems to have helped a lot. All the traffic that was waiting here has cleared up. So that seems to have helped that situation, which is nice. That traffic's slowly coming down, which is nice. Traffic there still because of all of those car parks. Going to leave them to it. I feel like that's their fault for being terrible at driving. What's that? It's a car accident. We don't have to worry about that. Cool, cool, cool. That is flooding spectacular. Oh, we haven't moved our water. Let's do that. Let's move our water before there is a significant problem. That's the school there, isn't it? Yeah. Obviously, that's not going to fit there. That would be too easy. And then they will probably need to be upgraded as well. And now that they're working, we can go and delete these ones. So they don't end up sucking up all of the sewage that is being pumped over here and is slowly leaking into the water there. Excellent. Someone's actually building new stuff over here, which seems crazy because you're literally building it in just a pile of sewage. The prison's going to start complaining soon as well, which is a bit of a shame. Yes, it does indeed, Woody. That is what I was thinking. That's why this is pretty much almost guaranteed to be the last stream, because by the end of the stream, we're going to have a lot more people in the city, and the game is already going down to about 35-40 FPS. So I reckon by the end of the stream, we'll probably be looking at about 20, 25. What's wrong with the jam? Spoiler alert, nothing's wrong with the jam. I just want to eat jam. Never eaten peanut butter, Dion. I was quite late to peanut butter, to be fair, because it's not that big of a deal in the UK. So I didn't have it until I was, like, relatively old. Should have closed the poop line. Chris wanted this to be turned into a hellhole. It's not a hellhole if it isn't overflowing with poop. What do you want from me? Looks like a superhero mask. A poop mask over the eyes.
How delightful. Another letter from our
How does peanut butter even taste? It's quite claggy, and it tastes like peanut butters that have been mashed up until they make a butter.
Y'all got clarinets and violins.
Which seems like an obvious thing to say, but it pretty much tastes like peanut butter. Like peanuts, but just like in a thick liquid form.
Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes, soul. a raison
Ah, there's traffic up
d'être.
here. What's this traffic for?
My sisters say whoever you got playing the keys.
It's because they're waiting to turn, and no one's letting them turn. So,
But I told her
that is another
that ain't
prime
fun.
place for our
That's
fancy
classic.
traffic lights. We
Yes,
do it splat,
indeed.
advanced split
There
phasing.
must be
Look at the exclusive
classical
pedestrian phase.
music has been known since the time of
We
the
won't do the
early
always green left turns. We'll
Funk
just
by
let that go,
contrast
and we'll
is an
save that
entirely
like
modern
that.
conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for the lay person. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cants.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district
There
is
we go.
booming
That's much
as
better.
The area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes.
Well, let's both sides
while
go at
sipping
once
a
when they're both
fancy
going
local
straight on. That's
Java mate.
beautiful to see.
Or
Beautiful
so
to
my
see.
wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the
Yeah, that should
community.
start going down pretty soon,
Thanks.
although it is starting to actually back up more
Look
as
at
we're
that.
watching, but it's fine. There's
This
no
just
store
in
selling
from
peanut butter for like a
traffic.
1
If
hour
you're
drive.
thinking about hitting the
Order
street, you
some?
can expect
How
delays
desperate are you to try
on the
peanut
major
butter, I
roads,
suppose?
especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth
It's good. Well, we tend to give it to AJ with like apple slices, just to dip the apple in peanut butter.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did
Completely
that,
flooded
I'd never
now.
get anywhere.
The prison's waiting for an ambulance, probably because someone's been sleeping in feces. If I had to guess. Don't even want to eat peanut butter, then don't eat it. No one's making you eat it. It's fine. Well, that's ruined my lovely island. Are you happy now, Chris? It's just an entire face of poop. A face of poop. Right, what else do we need to start thinking about doing? We need to do some expansion. We've got some more low density requirements. We've got lots of commercial and office requirement. So I guess this is like all commercial, isn't it? Yeah. Or maybe we just push downtown over here and start building offices over on this side as well. Is that a good idea? No idea. Would need to move our forestry, though. How's our forestry doing at the moment? Yeah, we're getting 347 tons with a small surplus. Look at the surplus of oil we've got. That's beautiful. That is beautiful to see. There's some quite dense forest behind the airport there, which already has road access. Otherwise, it's over here. Is there anything else over here? No, a bit of farmland there, nothing behind there. Yeah, so let's maybe do that. We'll set up like a big forestry industry behind here. We'll come off the roundabout. And if we just put a road like... If we just bring it like there for now. Government housing district. There is low rent housing, which is sort of like that, but I haven't used it, because whenever I've ever put any down in the couple of games I've played, it just never gets used. People are dead everywhere. The hearse requirements are through the roof again. Oh, we've gone up to milestone 15. We're now a metropolis. Look at us go. Yeah, let's take out one of these office buildings and add an extra garage for the hearse. We'll also upgrade that. Didn't we put a crematorium down here somewhere? There. We'll do the same down here. Is there another one over here? No, that's a medical clinic. Yeah, there's one up there, look. That'll hopefully help deal with all these dead people that are literally everywhere in our city. Not sure the buildings on here can look as bad as the one in Peckham. If I turn the settings down enough, they will. No worries, Dion. Will do, and thank you so much for stopping by. Years ago, I stumbled across a city skyline game trying to make the whole of London like for like. Wow. A mantropolis. I like that. Does also make it sound like a sexist, male-only place. Might have something to do with the traffic. They can't go anywhere and starve to death. The traffic is not that bad. I mean, it's a little bad in a couple of places. Like, that isn't that bad. The traffic over here is cleared up. No, we're okay. We're okay. Well, there is now traffic here. I wonder why. Could it be because we've got all these junctions in place? It's also these pedestrians here have just caused that traffic, I think. So let's put in our fancy traffic lights. Advanced, exclusive, left turns? No, it's not really required. I don't really need to do anything with the lanes either. Let's just leave it at that and see if that helps to fix it. Well, there is also this massive junction here which will also cause problems. So let's do the same over here. Advanced, exclusive. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. See if that helps solve this ever-increasing traffic problem we have here. Or it's just a couple of roundabouts. The one thing we don't have at the moment with this mod is the ability to set our own timings on the traffic lights. Or to say, like, you know, open the traffic light till at least 50% of the traffic's through for a minimum of like 5 seconds or something. That would be good. Oh, did it do some pretty bad rendering then? I didn't even notice. Didn't even notice. We could make that a 2-lane and make it always always green for left-hand turns. Because most of those are going left anyway. Okay, let's do some more fiddling here. So this will be left only. This will be ahead and right. I guess you can stay as you are, because that's fine. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Did that save this one? Yeah. Oh, I did it again. So that one can be left only. That one's ahead and right. And if we save that, we'll do the same over here. Oh, did we actually? Always green left turns. That was the whole point of us doing that. It's always green left turns. And then you're left only. You're ahead and right. You're left only. You're ahead and right. And you're only one lane, so you're fine. Right. So it might take a little second to figure itself out. But hopefully that will resolve this insane traffic we've got building up there. Another bit over here. So we could do the same thing again here. Advanced. If we save, and then we'll go back in and do this. Left only, head and right. Left only, ahead and right. Left only and ahead and right. And we'll hit save. And hopefully... Oh, the left only is now a bus lane. Is that a problem? No, it seems like everyone's going into the bus lane anyway because of the lane requirements. Alright, we'll leave that to sort itself out. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to worry about that. That's the worst traffic we're seeing in the game so far. I think it's fine. Downtown district should be called the Anthill. I'm up for that. Delete all the roads. That would sort the problem. Do any more fiddling have to change your name to Charles Daniels? I don't know who that is. If this doesn't work, then yeah, we'll just revert to doing the old roundabouts trick. Seeing if that does anything. Ignoring your comedic gold. I don't get it. It could be comedic gold, but I've got no idea. What was I about to do? What did I say I was about to do? Oh, what is Anthill? Is that what it was?
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control.
The Anthill. Awesome. Hey Gojira, how's it going? Country singer famous for his fiddle skills. There we go. Forest fire. Oh, is that what you thought the announcement was going to be? Did you get all excited by the fact there might be a massive fire destroying my environment? So let's come up to about here. Nope, I just want a nice straight road. Nice straight road. And then we'll come across here at 90 degrees. Did that not? I don't want to add any note. Did it actually do it? So hard to tell. No, absolutely did not.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please
You lay off
exercise
my road
caution
conditions.
If you must drive and try to stay off the streets until
Filthy
conditions improve.
lies.
This has been a local public service announcement. You're tuned into Second
Right,
Movie,
that's
the
worked.
channel where the classics never grow old.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until...
Why do they always moan about my
If
traffic?
you're in
I literally
it,
don't
you,
understand the problem.
You already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business.
What am I doing? What am I
and
doing?
good
This.
for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
The entire city is not a single exciting fire. We've had a couple of forest fires, and we've had like tornadoes going around. A few blocks burned down unnoticed. Perfect. I'll play his most famous song on Discord. Watch if you want, but I might want to wait till after the stream. Yes. Me singing it in your head all night. Is it a song that, like, am I likely to recognize it? I also like that Kapil, Chris, and I all assumed it was like a sexual assaulter or paedophile reference. Whereas you, James, took the very mature route of just going with an actual fiddle player. Right. Where's the... What's there? So we've already gone past it, I suppose. Cool, so we've got a little forestry industry set up there. That's nice. Hopefully that will be equivalent to our existing one. If not, we'll start putting some stuff on the other side of the road as well. So we're going to come down here. We're going to get rid of this now. I'm going to have to be careful there. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of those. We can start thinking about what's the power over there. Oh, that's the forest tower, isn't it? The fire tower thing. Okay, yeah, we can just get rid of that. We don't care too much, it's fine. Might recognize it. Cool, look forward to that. Don't know, but that singer was cool AF. Didn't think it was going to be a country singer with a fiddle. Not all of us are devious at heart. Some just play them in the live stream chats. Okay, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. Now let's think about... I don't have the Grand Bridge. We need to buy the Grand Bridge. Do we have any other fancy bridges? We have, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I've read about this. I think this needs a fairly significant distance. Yeah, distance too short, so it needs to be that long, which is too big for us. We have an 8-lane divided bridge. That's quite boring. That's quite boring. That's quite boring. I like the idea of the Grand Bridge. Where's the Grand? There it is. 8 points. Yep. Let's do it. Where are the roads here? So the tip is about there. So if we just come straight across there. In water. Well, you shouldn't be in water. Do we just go straight from there then? overlapping items. We can do it like there. Look at that bridge. That is gorgeous. That is exactly what we want over here. I'm going to bring this straight up here. Just so it's sort of following the train line. Or we'll probably want to give it a bit of space in case we need to do any bridges at any point. So let's just do like that. And then we'll get rid of that little nuggin. Slope too steep. There we go. This one will get a nice continuous curve on, because we'll try and curve it around the coast a little bit. It's not a continuous curve. Perfect. And we'll just take a little connection in there. Excellent. Excellent. In fact, I feel like we should put another one in the middle somewhere as well. So where's that? That connects up to the trains. There isn't a direct connection to the airport, which there probably should be at some point. But for now, we won't worry about it. And let's whack in some massive high-density offices. Particularly along the waterfront where I like them. Oh, we've got a signature building! True to classical style, this office building houses media companies that provide entertainment, information, and everything in between. Before we do that, let's just put down a little bit of commercial here and there. I didn't really want to do that much. Okay. What goes right there? Look, perfect. Look at that. Love it. Just the tip. Just had a forest fire. Don't need the tower. Why do you need the tower after you've had the forest fire? You need the tower before that, right? We're not going to talk about Antz just stranded those park rangers out in the middle of nowhere with no way to get back. Nope. Sounds like a ranger problem to me. Not my problem. Trust Antz to pick such a location, and I'd say this regardless of where you place that bridge. I thought that was a nice little place. It's going to connect our two sort of downtown districts. It's a beautiful bridge. Can I place that bridge more than once? Or is it like a one-time only? I can place it as many times as I want. Oh, I'm going to place it everywhere. I might actually put another one in just there. Yeah, let's do it. It's too beautiful a bridge not to. Distance too short. If I started from there, it's going to complain, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Oh, distance too short still. No! My ground plans to put my amazing bridge in. Elevation too low and distance too short. How big does this bridge need to be? No one can tell me. Okay. feel like it's not liking something to do with landscaping here, so let's really mess things up. Almost. There we go. There we go. Oh, look how big our area is already. It's already absolutely massive. Love it. Need to go in about 10 minutes. Is it work related? Yes, but you do like having money. That's fair. That's fair. I can fund you. I'm not sure that's how the funding works. A chain... Oh, no, there isn't an option for a chain ferry, no. Yeah, it was fast. And there's already an abandoned building in... Oh, it's gone. It's no longer abandoned. Someone took it over. Excellent. Beautiful. We do need a lot more industrial as well, so we should probably start thinking about expanding our industrial over the train line here and taking up some more space on this side, I think. Since we already have a road going up there for it. Whereas we have a pretty massive commercial need. So we should probably... I might make like a little commercial area over here.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
You keep saying that. I don't like it because I think you're lying still.
Try to stay off the streets until
so let's make this a beautiful commercial district.
Local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
We'll see how that deals with demand. It dwarfs the anthill. Well, the anthill's a bit more extended down this way, isn't it? But it is, yeah, I'd say it's probably quite comparable in size already.
Sorry about that. It's
probably got lots of open jobs now, haven't we? 4,500, almost 5,000. That's not too bad. Obviously, not many people working down here. Although the prison actually isn't complaining about being flooded, which is interesting.
Steal my car. I mean, the old Hornbuckle mobile.
Right, the other buildings we're going to place down here were the... Nope.
Thank you.
Where were they? Oh, they're over here, weren't they? The landmark buildings.
Just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during...
It's a shame I didn't quite make that big enough, isn't it? So let's pop that...
like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
Yes, pop that. Does it fit there?
Down.
No, let's put that one over there.
Plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh,
We've got a grand hotel. I might just put this next to the airport.
I never get anywhere.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has
big old Ferris wheel.
We know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into...
So I might...
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More
make a little area for that. Still not big enough. We can get rid of the bits we don't need once we've done this. Still thinks it's in water. I think that will clear. So we'll leave that there to clear, then we'll pop that down there. The Gallery of Art. Calm down, game. There's a train line there, so it can't go that side. Might put it just like there. It's quite nice. Notre Dame. Where are we going to put Notre Dame? I was just going to put them all over here, wasn't I? I think I'm going to stick with that. I was going to put them all over here. What is this? One of the 8 gates. That's like old city, so let's put that like... Oh, it doesn't quite fit there. Does it fit there? Not quite. Let's put it opposite the Ferris wheel. Can that go there now? Yeah, it can. Let's turn snapping off a moment. Does it need a road on both sides? Did I put it the wrong way around? I might put it the wrong way around. Ha! And now, obviously, it doesn't have the space. Oh, come on. Come on! Oh, that's the monitor beeping. Where did I have... an appropriate cable there? Yes, alright, beep beep. There we go. I've got something, thank you. Thank you, though. Slamming a ton of industrial jobs for them to get filled and bulldoze it all down and cause a job crash and impoverish citizens. The ant head is bleeding poo, which is now starting to leak all the way down the river. Beautiful. Hotel next to an airport. Madness, it'll never work. You're going to do a bite and devour only hungry spider challenge, Chris. Do you just like punishing yourself? You off, James? Wonderful to see you. Where do you say you're going? Oh, there you go. Have fun at work. I'm sure it'll be just a laugh a minute. So build all this out again, and then we'll put the Ferris wheel the right way round. There is an autosave, yes. So you've probably seen that popping up here and there. A botanical garden. National Diet Building. It's massive! You're going there. And then the bell tower of Xi'an. Oh, it fits almost perfectly in there, look. Awesome! All this randomly placed little signature buildings around here. Will we infect the city with our poop? Well, people probably won't be happy that there's poop running down the river. Right, that's fitting again. It definitely goes that way with the Ferris wheel at the back. So if we turn it around... and we know it's connected to the road because it doesn't say road required. Oh, I'm removing it and replacing it. It's now making us a thriving metropolis. Oh, honestly, I can do no wrong. Get rid of all that around the side there. And it's going to raise that a little bit. And that will fill in with water. There we go. Almost flooded the Ferris wheel. So that's like our little London Eye sticking out into the river. Beautiful. Big fan of that. It's a lot easier now, and I wanted to do it before the ICS crowd get in. The ICS crowd? He's cheating. Or just because stuff's going well? 126,000 now. Again, just dead people everywhere. Traffic over here, that's the car parks. Traffic over here, oh, it's a car accident, that's fine. Traffic here, these are new. Oh, that's a car accident. And you are trying to get down here. Oh, there's a helicopter. Hold on. Oh, it's a firefighter. Of course it's a firefighter and a helicopter. Like, what else would it be? Yeah, so let's upgrade this to a 2-lane again. And then we'll put traffic lights in, advanced split, always green left turns, save that. So this will be left only, that'll come ahead and right. You can't go left, so you're actually fine doing whatever you're doing. And then we want to make left only, and you ahead and right. There, so that will hopefully... Oh, wait, did I do... Did I do always... Always green left turns, I did. Ah, it's because they're waiting to merging, because they haven't sorted out the merge for flames.
The fire and rescue service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to
Welcome back,
anyone
Spanish.
nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are
Insane
instructed to
completionist
immediately
slugs.
move to
There
a
we
safe
go.
distance
I knew it was
until
something
the
like that.
situation is under control.
This isn't great. Can we get some... Oh, there we go. Here we go. Thank you, helicopter. Yep, that's that fire out. Do you want to deal with this fire as well? Anyone? Oh, here it comes. Coming back. The helicopters are really effective. Should have got them earlier. Never drives on the motorway. One's already copied your achievement after the nerf. You got video proof you did it before though, right? Lots of traffic down here. It's because of all of the people. All of the people. So let's just put advanced and exclusive pedestrian. We'll do the always green left turns, just in case anyone's waiting to turn left and they'll do it automatically. Was I clever enough to put a subway next to a bus stop? Oh, that's absolute... Look at them all! How many people do we have on the subway now? Nope. Every time, I think I'll click on the transport one. Oh, it's gone down. It's down to 30,000. Oh, that's not as impressive as I was hoping that was going to be. Anyway, we've got traffic lights there, so that should be helping to ease that, because that should stop the pedestrians just crossing the road all the time. Yes, it is. Excellent. So you wait for one bus, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 show up at once. What is going on? I thought I saw people crossing the road without the traffic signal then, but we're fine. So I think that'll clear itself soon enough. What's going over here on the booby roundabouts? The traffic light mod doesn't work with the booby roundabouts. Why do you think I say that to be specific? Which junction? So that's pretty much already fixing itself, although there's a lot of traffic there. It's because of these two crossings in the middle. Let's get rid of those crossings. Nope. Not allowed to get rid of those crossings. That's very annoying. Oh well. We'll leave it to fix itself. That's fine. Whatever. Traffic over here. I think we've already done the traffic lights there, haven't we? Because they did their... Did they? I don't know. I'm just going to leave them going. It's fine. We don't care that much. So this is looking good over here. Loving this little area. We'll fill this in with some more high-rise towers when we need them. This will be our massive office complex. Industry. I said I was going to do industry, didn't I? That's what I said like 20 minutes ago. Right, so let's have a look. So let's come up here first. Let's upgrade this to a 4-lane. Oh, can we get that under there? Almost. Hang on. Beautiful. Then we'll connect that. Went to 91 all of a sudden. So at least that's another connection in that direction so the oil can get down here to do stuff. I feel like I want to just bring that straight across there as well. And then can we upgrade that to be a better bridge? Yeah, beautiful.
The city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a
what we
local
could
public
maybe
service
think about doing,
Recent spikes in
that's going to be
demand
very
have
difficult
led
at
to
this
temporary
stage.
local shortages
What
in
I
the
thought
city's
was, wouldn't it be
response
nice, is
supply.
as well as having a
Public should
motorway
be
down
aware
this
that
side,
we
we
are
could have a
struggling to
motorway
get the
coming down
situation
this
straight.
side,
This has been a local public service.
so we can connect to either side rather than pushing all the traffic down here to get out of the city.
Masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
So if we put like a junction in,
We're live.
I have 130 odd tiles. How much would I need to get to the like?
Somewhere in the city.
Road
What's that?
maintenance
22.
services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal.
That's
But
30.
if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything
So I could put a
clears up.
junction in like
You're in
here,
it.
come
You,
across
You
here,
already know about it. No
bring the
use
motorway
reminding
down
you.
here. This is a bit of a problem. We could come behind it, I suppose.
This just in from
We'll
traffic.
go up
If
there.
you're thinking about hitting the streets, you
What's
can
going on here?
expect
Oh dear.
delays on the major
Oh dear.
roads, especially during
Oh
rush
dear.
hour.
Good to know, Jim.
Oh
Seems
no.
like everyone's
Oh
in a
no.
hurry to get somewhere fast.
Oh no.
It's worth slowing
Oh
down.
no. And it's all,
And
I'll
if
tell you what,
can,
if we
plan your
change
trip
that
outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start
to a
thinking.
2-lane, I think that'll actually help
Besides,
it.
if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
And that's because all of the traffic for the city looks like it's going straight into this junction rather than moving further across. What can I do about that? I did not think you said earlier how much it'd be if you do the truffle shuffle on stream. I don't know if there's enough money for me to do the truffle shuffle on stream, Chris. I don't even know if I could anymore. Where's the camera? Just making sure it's not too low. Not properly. It's just a wiggly belly. Oh, there's an accident there, and there's an accident there. That's not helping matters in the slightest. But the rest of it does look like it's moving now. I tell you, the lane management of the AI is so bad. Having lane mathematics, and I know I've said this like for the last 3 streams in a row.
Citizens, the fire and rescue service reports that fires are currently spreading in the
I
nearby
care
forest.
not about
The
that.
billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone.
And a similar problem over here with
At
lots
this
and
time,
lots of
all
traffic.
citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to
So
a
look how
safe
much of this
distance
traffic is
until the
coming onto this
situation is
slip
under
road,
control.
coming along here, and going straight back onto the motorway. They're just not using the actual. And this is a colossal order developed. This is like their pre-built junction, and it's not working the way it should. Why is the traffic not going along the How is that faster than going along the motorway? And how could I stop it? I couldn't really. 'Cause you need that connection for the traffic coming off there that needs to go that way. It's very frustrating to watch this traffic just go straight across. Like they're merging from the inside lane to come into this slip road. Yeah, we need that connection because we need to be able to get up there. Yeah, not a lot I can do. Just doing the faces. Don't even know what you mean by that. Yeah, so the traffic is... I mean, there's still a lot of traffic there, but it's largely clear and it's just accidents and sorting out the lanes. Because there's nothing from there to there now. So at least that's something. Right. No, you don't want a 3-lane on approach to it. If you put more lanes in, if they have to go into an exit lane to get off, it confuses everything. Because that's what we had here. This stretch of road was a 3-lane, and then you have both lanes trying to cross over to the exit lane, and it just blocks all the traffic from going. The game does not handle lane mathematics. Fact. So we should just check everything quickly. That's not great. So we're currently importing electric. We still... if I just click everything, I'll get there in the end. Services, electric, it is now on 100%. Okay. What about upgrades? Increases the power output somewhat. Suppose we'll try it. Just about covering us, but that's not going to last long. We might need another power plant. That's crazy. Oh, I might get a nuclear power plant. Suppose we could go solar and keep it nice with the geothermal. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll expand over there with thermal or something. Anyway, we were going to do... I get so distracted in this game. Where does the bridge end? There. I don't know what I just placed. I didn't mean to. And we'll space these last few out a bit more. Because they're a bit closer to the junctions anyway, so I probably could do that over there, but no matter. And then industrial for days. Industrial, industrial, industrial. And this will probably have quite a major impact on our traffic situation. I should probably put a little bit of commercial over here somewhere, shouldn't I? So actually the stuff on the arterial again will make commercial. Click, 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 click. And I might do a bit more commercial along that bit as well. And they're abandoned already. Why are you abandoned already? Did I just... Oh, I did somehow. No, you should definitely still be industrial. Don't know what happened there. Like, how did I manage that? Did I just not... I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right. Massive industrial area done. Boom. Nuclear's the way to go. It's $1 million a month, though. It's going to completely destroy my my money. Near the city maker. I don't think I'm making it explode. Greetings, Alois. Welcome from the Netherlands. How are you, my friend? Got plenty of corner shops. That's fine. Why is it complaining about... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We'll just let it sort itself out. So that's completely got rid of our commercial and our industrial need. We have a little bit of office, which means we can expand our... It's a bit annoying that junction is there, isn't it? Let's get rid of that one. Trying to get it all nice and close together so we can just maximize the... Why didn't... Oh, because it made a little bridge there for some reason. Oh, that's okay. I don't mind that, actually. Don't mind that. Right. Offices, offices, offices. Offices, offices, offices. We should probably put a little bit of commercial around here somewhere. Just because there's a couple of tourist destinations. So I might just do all that as a bit of commercial, even though I bet obviously isn't going to work, but that's fine. So that's zoning in. Commercial needs going up. Residential is through the roof, up to 130,000 people. Oh, thank you for coming along, Alois. This new industrial zone is looking fantastic. I think it would be good to have another junction here coming off and going here. It's just that's a fairly significant amount of work. Are you looking for workers? Lack of high-skilled labour. Yeah, I'm still not convinced the education thing's working necessarily. We can't have 20,000 eligible for primary school and then a secondary school with 1,000 eligible. But we are massively below capacity for elementary schools, so maybe we need some more elementary schools. Maybe. Okay, get that one as park. It's already been upgraded with capacity though, same as you. Yep. You didn't get your park either. My friend, you need your park. You haven't had your capacity, so we can add you on and your park. Oh, that's not in line. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind. Well, that's given us 500 extra. Might need more. We might need more. We can't have that many primary schools around it. It's gonna start getting really silly at some point. We've got 2 there, look. We also need more college and... Okay, that can't be right. It can't be in red for everything and green for high schools. It's crazy. It's crazy. It winds me up. Makes me think it's not doing it at all properly, though. We'll give it that. You've already got your sports thing. I was looking... Where's my college? That's the university. There's the college. More better chances of graduating even. Have you already got that? We've already got that. Okay, we don't want to build it again. Don't need 2 libraries. That'd be crazy. The university. can be upgraded with some more capacity. So that should help the education part a little bit. Anything people are particularly unhappy about? An unreliable mail service. I did hear this. Any suggestions to help Antz destroy a city are always welcome. Yeah, it's not growing as fast as I was hoping it might do, because we haven't had a lot of the high or medium density requirements, which is why we had the massive growth last time. But we do have some high density in now, so we can start. We started over here, didn't we? Yeah, let's start increasing this a bit more. We've got a little bit of medium, so we'll change like this one to medium.
Road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive.
And then we need more suburbs. Need more of these now.
This has been a local public service announcement.
Trust the process. Yeah, I'll mess it up anyway. It's fine. Put them all on motorways, let the kids play in traffic. I don't think you can put them on motorways.
Consider installing a low flush
traffic here is pretty horrific.
Shower with a friend whenever possible.
What are you doing? If you just drove to there, you could go, because you're waiting to... I can see that the right-hand lane is currently set to do all 3 directions, which we don't want.
And we're getting reports about a traffic accident.
In fact, you shouldn't be going ahead either. You should just be going left and
Road
right.
maintenance services have
So that's all you're allowed to do.
And traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding.
The fact that this is classed as a traffic light junction here is causing some problems. There's not a lot I can do about it.
Traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Yeah, so that always left on green is working now, and that might help now that they... Oh no, it's not, because it stopped. Oh no, there we go.
It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than
Welcome back, Poopin' James.
Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
Well, there's no police anywhere up here. There are no services at all. There's not even a subway up here. I should probably add this to the subway, shouldn't I? It's quite a lot of people need to travel over there via these 2 bridges at the moment. I suppose there's that, but technically 3 bridges. Technically 3 bridges. Oh, our international airport is getting destroyed. Oh, our plane just took off through a tornado. Fair play, that is a good pilot. Poop Island is looking fantastic and is now polluted. Yeah, I can see some about there. Oh, you can see it there. Look, it's gone all the way to about there-ish, I would say. It's almost hit the ferries. Yeah, this is causing problems, but it's all moving. And again, it's because the traffic's being so ridiculous. Although saying that... Oh no, there are a few still going straight on, I think. Most of them are now doing it properly, though. So maybe that was just like a lane adjustment issue. Need to grow faster. Must grow faster. So let's buy those. And then let's knock out a quick... You don't want to tell me where you're lining up. That's fine, I don't need to know. Oh, 90 degrees doesn't go very far, though. Only to there. That's fine, we'll go to there. So we'll do a quick low-density suburban area. So we do one in the middle-ish. Doing slope too steep. Let's just do that. Bish bash bosh, nice and quick, right? We need a little bit of commercial in, like corner shop type situations. Oh, not you. Not you. Stop it. Stop it. And then boom, 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 boom. I think I've definitely gone over some of the ones I was going to put as commercial. Let's just put them back in. There we go. First new suburban area up and running. Oh, serious, I'm not watching it on my normal, No, I'm not. There we go, that's better. Shut off the valve to Poop Island. Are you mad? Where will all the poop go, James? We will rise from the filth to troll mountains at every turn. No, I was watching it on like a standard YouTube page rather than on the actual sort of back end page, if you like. That gives us an idea to expand all the way down there as well if we need it. We'll do this little bit here first, of course. Oh, we have a new signature building, the Sculpture Mansion. The shapes of this mansion reflect the art of the sculptor who owns it. Where are we going to put you? Sculptors. What are sculptors like? Airports? You can live opposite the hotel. Boom, there you go. No worries, James. Hope you had a good poop. Commercial and industrial is growing. I thought I'd see a lot of traffic issues, like particularly like maybe here-ish, but that doesn't seem to have happened. There's still a lot of traffic down here, of course. That's a bit more expected and was already a problem. What we could probably do with it, making all of our arterials, particularly now we have the lane management options, making all of our arterial roads 6 lanes. He can leave in haste, yeah. That's the benefit. That's the upside to the situation. We are still just producing more than we are making. Oh, I don't want to put down a nuclear power plant because it's going to destroy my income. So I would say we should go for solar power to match the ecological impact of our geothermal plant. So, do you even want to ask? Solar or nuclear power? Really just start slowing down a lot. All because of these idiots. Like these people here, look, who are coming in at the last minute and swapping lanes to go down there. I think it needs significant work. Anyway, I'm just going over and over it now. Followed your... Since your Antz series started, watched them all. Pure chaos, but you made it all the way. I'm glad you've enjoyed it, Aloys. Lots more to come, of course, with the upcoming update for Empires with all the achievement updates. So a lot more to come in that regard. I could do with extending the subway and everything, couldn't I? How does it currently look? Where are we? Where is it? I can barely see it. It's here, isn't it? Yeah. And there's an extra loop that went up there. Did we not do any on this? We haven't done any on this side at all. That feels like a bit of an oops, doesn't it? So it's like we need another one which just does like this bit. And joins up onto the south side of the existing one. I can't even see where the... There's the stations. Yeah, so along those 4 stations and then like all the way down here maybe. But then how... You've already done those traffic lights. They'll just have to sort themselves out. How, it's a lot of it going up the motorway. Or the ring road, I should say. I think it is. I'm assuming we're using all of our subway cars. You only get 10 and they're all en route. I should definitely put more on, shouldn't I? Give me more subway cars, yeah. And how do I change the lines so they use it more? Nuclear, nuclear, and nuclear. Right, well that's that decided, isn't it? %28 usage. We're sticking a couple of extra on there. Can I add more to that, or is that it now? That's it now. We could always just add another subway yard there and connect up to the lines. Although they wouldn't work because they go underground straight away pretty much, doesn't it? So I don't think I'll be able to. We can test that though, can't we? If I just do like... Oh no, it will. Oh, okay, maybe we'll do that. We'll just build another subway yard and then just connect... Oh, we need a road for it. And just connect it up. Oh yeah, okay, that'll work. That'll work. Power's okay for the minute. It's not going to last, but it's okay for the... Look at this, look. Did I not do that little bit there? Whoop, there you go. Why is it not on the 4-lane road? Why isn't it snapping in the middle? He asked himself like an idiot. It's too close to that junction, but hey ho. We're not too worried about that. Let's do some lovely little wiggly road, shall we? Yeah, it may as well come off there, actually. Cool, I'll do. Like that you put the posh neighbourhood opposite the poor, classy folk. Where are the poor folk here? I mean, this is all suburbia. This is all going to be suburbia. These aren't the poor people. These are the pretty well-off people, not there. Immediately not there. Bear with me while I click 100 things. I genuinely thought that plane shadow was like a spider crawling up my screen or something. And the other question is, if this is likely to be the last City Skylines 2 stream, which I think it probably will be, what are we going to play next, guys? I think that's all of them. Put a little bit of mixed residential at the top there. A little bit commercial there as well. Awesome. Thank you, Alois. Got to have council house mixed in with rich estates to even out the land prices. It's not my first non-grid. There's one literally right next to it as well. That's pretty much it, though. Oh, that's like, well, I suppose that is sort of a grid, isn't it? It's a bit more of an interesting grid. Obviously, huge traffic, like, everywhere. We just pretend it's not there? Yeah, it's not there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I needed to check my wood production. Not making as much as we did, but there's still a surplus, which is all that really matters. And our little wood industry here behind the airport. See any loggers going to work? I don't think I can, actually. Oh, there we go. There's one. Hey, buddy. Ah, power. Because we have another bottleneck coming out of here now. Well, that's probably a good time for us to think about putting down some nuclear power, which I think I'm going to put here. Let's just check this a second. Yeah, consumption's gone up, so yeah, that's exactly what that is. So we're going to need to spend 14 points to get this, and 6 of those are completely wasted. If I run out of points to get something really interesting now, I'm going to be furious. Ah, nuclear power. How much does it cost? 5 million with an upkeep of 1 million. How much what's the upkeep of the geothermal? It costs 3 times more a month to run. Ah, you guys. You guys. Oh, we can't put it there. We'll put it on this side. Oh, that's quite close to the Ant Island, actually, so that works out nicely. And next to our farms, which is exactly where you want it. So we're just going to put an underground power connection in. I can connect over there. And then I'll probably put another one in. And we'll connect that one up at this end. And I'd hope that would now resolve our power. I'll pause it. That would resolve our power problems. Well, there's not really anyone working there yet. 6 people straight away. Okay. How are we doing in terms of jobs? 8,000 free now. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. It's also pretty reasonable that it's close to the water, seeing as it would need access to water as well. So I don't mind. It's got this little jutting out bit here. That's going to be like our camouflaged waste pipe for that. More industry and budget housing. We do need a bit more industry. We do need more suburban housing. When is Avatar Frontiers? That's not too far away, is it? It does look alright, that game. Well, it looks like it's Far Cry Avatar, which sounds great to me, to be honest. Well, that's the 7th, so that's not all too far away. So if we look at power now, yeah, we're producing 701 megawatts, we're consuming 330. So we'll have to keep an eye on our money down here, because obviously we're exporting a lot of... What are you complaining about water for? Ah, we are consuming a lot more than we're using, and we are also producing a lot more sewage than we're processing. Okay. That we can solve. How much more are we consuming? A lot more. Let's try 1, see if that makes a lot of difference. Hello? Sewage is a problem, but we'll get to that. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Ha ha ha. No, we do need another one still. Okay. That's still close. How did that get so bad? Is that just because the electric was out? Is it not actually that bad? Okay, we're over 1 million meters squared a month. But sewage is more of a problem. I suppose the easy fix to that is just to put loads of sewage things on the island, right? Can we fit more sewage outlets around here? No, because it's all in water, so I can't place... Oh, I can put some over here. It says not on shoreline, but it's not stopping me. Can I put them on that side as well? Yeah, I can. Okay, we're going to put one there. One there. And we'll put a couple at the bottom here as well. It's just pumping sewage directly onto the land. Beautiful. What a beautiful island this is. Yeah, of course I've got a Ubisoft account. How would I not have a Ubisoft account? That'd be crazy. Well, that seems to have solved the water problem. We're now doing enough sewage treatment? Just about, yeah, okay. Not a lot of it. I might put down another water one just to have it. The teeth have some space. They do, but it's fitting them in. Because I can't place them in a lot of areas because I don't want to put my building down in sewage. Moaning like no one's business. What are you even... Like, what is going on here? What is going on here? Why... What... Why and what? Why and what are you just there? Move. Move. Clowns. And they're getting stuck because they all want to go down here. Which has already got traffic lights in. I wonder if it's got my fancy traffic lights in. Let's put some fancy traffic lights in. I'm sure that'll fix it. I'm never going to look at it again. You should move the pooage lines further down if you don't want your city to get the plague. Well, it's only going to go into the water, and all the water suckable resources are up there, so we're not going to be pumping sewage into anyone. It's just not going to be very pleasant for the people on the Ferris wheel. Thanks, Thoyman. Behold the most awfully amazing city ever. It's not that bad. It's got some plot. I mean, traffic is getting a bit insane. And it does need a pretty major rework, but that would literally be the rest of the stream. Just me putting down roads and putting in traffic lights everywhere. Although, this is why I'm kind of just saying, we'll just let it sort itself out. We could put some actual public transport down here, because I don't know if we've got any public transport down here. No, we don't. We have literally nothing. There's literally no public transport down here. There's a massive amount of people down here. I didn't know I made that a district. There are 31,000 people. Well, that's just the buildings. Wait, there are 43,000 people living in this area alone. It's a lot of people. Nuclear power is doing great. We are now producing 1,100 megawatts and consuming a mere 360. We can only export 400 though, so we're actually making more than we can even export. So let's decrease the budget for our electric. And now it's producing 700 and then 6. No, wait, it's all changed. Oh, we went too far. We went too far. Undo it. I'm having 68. 70, thank you. That's more like it. Yes, now we're exporting about 388, which is just below the maximum, and producing 752. Excellent. It's meant to be... it was never supposed to be... just because it snowed. Just because it snowed when I took the screenshot, suddenly this became Underpan Island.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling
I have
blackouts.
public transport along this bit. This bit in the middle. So from here down to here, and I think I got some up at the international airport there. But this bit is all new. This has all come from this stream. This heavily, densely populated office area. That has nothing. This commercial district has nothing. And this area down here, which has got probably about 50 to 60,000 people in, has nothing. So I do definitely need to do something there. There was one bus stop that they're referring to, which literally had, I think, was it 1,400 people? I can't remember. It was ridiculous. We're starting to get traffic at the other end of the motorway now. That's a lot of traffic. And is it just because of this one junction? Because you can't handle lanes? Because you can't handle lanes, you idiots. Look at you. You just ruined everything for literally everyone.
On to the next episode.
And on to our main feature story.
Honestly, it drives me
The
mad.
commercial district is booming.
Oh, this has got
as
horrible
the
over here all of a sudden. This was never that bad either.
stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while
So
sipping a
let's do
fancy
some
local
quick changes
Charla mocktail.
here.
Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when
What if I want to make the
business
other
is
side
doing
asymmetric?
well,
How do I do that?
our boats.
There's no sinking this
There we
boat,
go.
Glenda.
Put in our fancy traffic lights. Boom, boom, boom. Save that. In fact, that's already done it. That's already... Okay, we don't actually need to do it. It's already done it for us. Perfect. So that should help that traffic somewhat. Looks like most of it is turning left anyway, so that should help that get off there a lot quicker. You are just getting confused because there's a tiny roundabout and a pedestrian crossing, and there's nothing I can do about that. Apart from giving the hundreds of people that just cross this bridge. Look at them. Look at them. Like, where are you? Oh, you're coming from the ferry. I never put any public transport around the ferry, did I? Nope. That's where they're coming from. I don't use train. I do have... Yeah, you can. I don't know what you're complaining about. And you've got a bottleneck there, do you? But no one's complaining about power, right? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay. Why is everything bottlenecked? Why are all of the transformers bottlenecked? Like, how is there a bottleneck there to there? Is that connected? Yeah. Is it connected? It is, but it's not transferring anything at the moment, for some reason. Kind of into New Delhi traffic-wise. Bonjour, Super Game. Ça va? A bridge over a massive farm? Yeah. Over the Derriere vineyards? Yeah. Kapil is being demure? What's the word I'm looking for? He had a lot to do with it, is what I'm trying to say. Where do the power lines go from there? Do they just stop? Oh no, they just go underground. Oh, do the power problems just sort themselves? They did. Cool. Excellent. People moaning about anything in particular? Unreliable mail service. Yeah, I started saying this before, but I think Bifford tested this, and people don't complain about a mail service until you put a mail service in, and then when you put it in, they suddenly start complaining. So that would appear to be a bit of a bug. We're going to ignore the traffic, I think. Yeah, it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. It's all moving. Accident there. Lots of traffic over here still. Yeah, this wasn't designed... Hello, plane. This wasn't designed to be heavily utilized, really. We could just look at... upgrading those and see if we can get a bigger or a roundabout in for an extra lane or two. That might help a little bit, a wee bit. Yeah, it seems to be helping a bit. Apart from the people crossing the crossing, which I can do nothing about. I do kind of wish they actually got run over when they just ran across the road like that and they get clipped by a car. That would be quite good. That's why I say Antz has never seen him area. Look at that junction. What is wrong with this junction? Oh, they do need to make that another, just to match. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's annoying. What's wrong with that? You telling me you don't have motorway junctions like that where you are, Kapil? They're all like that where I am. It was working perfectly fine until people started wanting to use it. And then it all went wrong. Look at the traffic, it's crazy. Is there a fire? What was that? Why have they got a shiny golden pool? Have they got poop in their pool? I think they've got a poop pool. No, not entirely. We do have some junctions like this, which is just like a roundabout and a roundabout on either side. That is a thing that exists near me. Although down in the southwest, the motorway ends at Exeter anyway. After you get past Exeter, it's just the A38, so you don't even have a motorway beyond then. So beyond then, yeah, the junctions can be whatever they want to be. Traffic lights on? No, but it can maybe do with it, although the traffic's just coming from one direction, really, isn't it? It's a shame you can't do the lane management without putting traffic lights down. It'd be nice if those two things were separated. Oh yeah, we have roundabouts everywhere in the UK. If there's a road, there's a roundabout, as the famous saying goes that I just made up. Right, massive low density requirement again. Over 10,000 jobs? Almost 9,500. Just a horrific accident at this end. Look at that. That got crazy. That's crime. Crime was committed in Chatham. And apparently, I'm supposed to care about that. Am I policing Chatham as well? No, there's no motorway in Cornwall at all. So that the M5? I want to say M5. Goes to Exeter and stops, and then you have the A38 which goes from Exeter to Plymouth and carries on, I believe, into Cornwall. I think the A303, is that the one that goes... I'm going to have to Google A303 now. Is that the one that goes like North Devon-y? Oh no, that's not even... It's not even Cornwall, what are you on about? That's not very helpful. Don't know what that's supposed to show me. So the A303 goes from like east of Exeter to north of Bournemouth. It's like a trunk road between Basingstoke and Honiton. Chatham does sound like a real place. It probably is. That does sound like somewhere in Britain. Chatham. Chatham is a town in England. It's in Kent. Oh, you may have used it on your way to Cornwall. Oh, I see. So you took the A303 and then you got on the M5, maybe, to Exeter, and then it's no longer the M5. But it doesn't. It's not like you have to come off at a junction. It just carries on, and it's just no longer a motorway. It goes down to a dual carriageway. Pollution's looking good. Is there anything apart from extending and trying to build a bit? Is there anything we actually want to get and build? We could have got an advanced pumping station. That might have been useful. There is a large hadron collider. I mean, that could be cool. We haven't got any of these. That would probably be quite... All of those would probably be quite useful. Oh, the Space Center. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and tourist attractions could be cool as well. They could be quite big. Oh, it's occurred to me we never did do internet for down here, did we? Or, in fact, this massive hub of offices doesn't have any internet. Which seems like a bit of an oversight. The industrial area would probably benefit from it as well. There we go. Yeah, I do need to put some more public transit, and we do have some, so there's a lot of public transit in this sort of core bit here. But there's none down here at the moment, and none up here, so I do need to extend that a bit. It's just time consuming. I got distracted. Space. Click, 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 space. Wait, where's space? There it is. A huge facility that houses both a space museum as well as an active command center. Oh, I thought it was going to be much bigger than that. Well, I'm going to put that opposite the nuclear power plant in between the two airports because I can't think of a better place to put a space center. And as a tourist attraction, it makes sense because there's a hotel there. No upgrades for our space center. It just exists and I guess just costs us money. Does it actually launch rockets? Immediately got... People wanted to work there. People really wanted to work in the space station. I mean, transit's a constantly evolving situation. There is a rocket on the launch pad. Do you launch? Or are you literally just a tourist thing? It does say site of rocket launches. Slow down, game. Slow down.
A driving advisory has
We just
been
launched
issued
a
for the
rocket from
immediate
our
area due to poor
terribly
road
named
conditions.
city.
Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Well, I'm happy with that. That was a worthwhile purchase.
Has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise
Nice.
caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening
I
to
don't believe
Second
that.
Moon.
We need so many more schools. It's ridiculous how many schools we need. But let's just whack down a whole bunch of schools, I suppose, because it is just complaining about them. I'm going to put a school next to this school.
Let us move now from the musical page to the literary. Here we have some perfectly anguishing correspondence from a listener. My dear Professor Hornbuckle, whereas I make no apology for my erudite, modesty demands that I prevaricate against the title. I am but a humble devotee of the form, and all my expertise derives from
Doesn't quite fit there.
to
Mildly annoying.
gentle arts. Though I do thank you for the honor. But I digest. To continue. Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland, I long
How are we
to
doing
hear
now?
tune that speaks to the
Almost
anguish
there.
of my
Almost there.
own weary soul. There now, my good fellow, chin up, as it were. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that.
Could do another
to
one
those
down here
poet
somewhere.
children, eh? Here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it provides.
I might
you
put it in
with
there, because that's all
some
just medium density.
modest desolation.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat.
I won't put the
Linda.
park on that, because there's 3 parks across
This
the
just in
road.
from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to
Put
get
one out here.
somewhere
This could be like a little
fast.
farm
It's
school.
worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know.
That
I'd
makes
rather wait
some
an
sort
hour
of
in traffic
sense.
than to
We're
have to start
close
thinking
to it
about
now. We don't really need an industrial
Besides,
school.
if I
That'd
did
be
that,
crazy.
I'd never get anywhere.
And let's just put one there. So we pretty much, yeah, we just about have capacity there. I do not believe that we don't, like, how many high secondary schools do we have? Like, none. We got none. We got 22,000 people in at primary school. 4,000 available to go college. So I'm going to put down some more secondary schools, even though it says we don't need them, because I do not believe that for a second. It may be that they don't get used because it says they don't need them, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. I won't put the field on that one because that one's already got it, but that should have bumped up our capacity there quite a lot. Yeah, up to 6,000 now. Could probably do another college. Let's put that in there next to the secondary school. That's that. And another university as well, although they are massive. Where's the other one? The other one's there. So if we put it like over here somewhere. Well, I'm going to buy that tile just to make it fit, rather than redoing the road. Which is the sort of laziness level I am currently at. Oh, it's not quite connected to the road anyway. There we go. That should have done enough. Yep, that's all looking better. Better. 3 football teams that never have matches. They might do. You don't know that. You don't have matches or... Yeah, I mean, this one in particular is going to be pretty terrible for traffic. Just next to this junction here. Interesting, the traffic coming that way is no longer a problem. It's the traffic trying to get out of the city now that's the problem. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's 5 o'clock. That makes sense. And there is a lot of traffic trying to get out of the city. Look at the number of people trying to cross the road. How many people are going to get across this traffic light? Well, they're actually going straight on. That's interesting. There's so many people that people are starting to disappear. That many people get... They don't have enough time to not get run over on the way. Wow, that's bringing back memories of that bus stop all over again. Where are they going if they're going straight on? I suppose just to their houses over here, probably. Makes sense. An overhead crossing. What I could probably do is just expanding the subway. That's what I could probably do. What way does the subway go? This way. So like... Honestly, it's so hard to see. It winds me up. Where is it? It goes here. So at this point... Why aren't you... You should be underground. How deep is this? Oh, there we go. I think that's connected. So if we come to like here... In fact, I should put the stations down first. Let's do the stations first. So put one there. One there. Oh no, I don't like that because I'm going to have to want them over this side. So we'll put one there and one there. And then we'll put one there. One there. I wouldn't want another one up there, but that's going to have to wait. And then we'll put one there. Oh. Overlapping items. Well, yeah, but put it there anyway? That's what you're supposed to do. Alright, we'll put it there. And then that'll connect up there. Right. 5-1 odds are still rather walk. Fine, do that. That's fine. Well, am I going to have to buy another tile? I think I'm okay. Oh. And I wanted you to connect to there. Ooh. Ideally. Why are you not? got to go down to 30 meters for some reason. It connected to the rest of them, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah. And then you need to go like up here. Wait, no, why is that going that way? Oh no, that's right, isn't it? Yeah, no, that's right. Everything's fine. Why did that not connect? There we go. And then we'll make a line. So hard to see. Honest, why can't I go from there? Connect subway stations. Yeah, here. Is it not a subway station? Or it's just not on the right bit? Okay. What do you mean pathfinding? What do you mean pathfinding failed? Quite obviously, it means that it didn't connect this up in the slightest. Why? Why are they so drastically different in height? Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? Okay. Let's try and give ourselves some more room to maneuver. There we go. Become above ground there. Just the tiniest little bit. Fine. Right. Let's try that again. Same problem, isn't it? Same problem we're gonna have.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to
Oh, that one does at
road
least
conditions.
connect. Okay.
Please exercise caution
Try
if you
again.
must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Has anyone seen my keys?
My
keys. What? We're in the air?
Oh!
Right, I think everything else is
sorry
fine.
about
I
that. It's
think.
nothing important. I just lost my keys. I'm sure they'll turn up. They're for the brown sedan parked outside the radio station. Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't have said that. If anyone finds them, please don't steal my car. I mean, the old hornbuckle mobile, please. Oh, good. Here they are. Well, never mind then. Thank you for listening to Second Moon.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere.
There we
fast.
go.
It's worth
Whew.
slowing down.
I don't know. The blackout thing, it says it all the time, and it's got to be absolute nonsense.
I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides,
So if we have a quick look at these, it does have some trains assigned to it. That's what I really wanted to check. Perfect. We'll see how that goes.
More high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or
Shame you
so
can't
my
see
wife
the
tells me. That's good
trains
for
easily
business
as well, 'cause they're
and
probably on
good
their
for the
way.
community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after.
But I don't know. I have no idea where any of the trains are. Very difficult to see. Oh, there's one. There's one. Anyway. Love my YouTube goes to 360p without being asked. At least you can go back. It's nothing worse than going onto a video and it's like 360p and I haven't rendered the 1080p yet. So, well, I'm not watching this video. Was going to check electric. Yeah, no. Weirdly, we're fine for electric. We're fine for electric. Commercial need, which we can just put some up here for that. Oh, Fashion Square, a large retail space for all of your citizens' needs. Well, we don't have any retail therapy over here, do we? Let's put that there. Oh, hello. We are now a flourishing metropolis. Oh, go us. What was that again? Oh, that was the Sculptor's Mansion. So we've got a fashion shop, a Sculptor's Mansion, a hotel, a space center, and a nuclear power plant. I think that's my favorite little district. I love that. All sandwiched between two airports as well. It's like literally the worst thing that you could imagine. I should be fine, but I didn't check. Oh yeah, that's fine. Didn't check the air pollution for the nuclear power plant. Although that doesn't seem to actually produce any air pollution, does it not? No, just noise. Oh, actually, it's pollutionless, so that is actually pretty good for the environment. Oh, hello. Well, how could I name it after a lurker if they're a lurker? I don't know what the lurkers are called. Right, so we should have had time to get the third subway line underway. It is going. But I have no idea where it is. Where is it? There's one of them. 51 people on board. Well, I'm sure as the people figure it out, like over the next day or so, that should be better. We've had another wave of deaths over the city. Obviously. We've got some traffic problems, but it's not that bad there. That's flowing okay. Not too worried about that. We are getting down into the sub 30 FPS now, so it's about 25, which is looking, well, it's looking quite jerky. This is flowing all right, really. And that's going down to here, which is not flowing all right. Is the best way of putting that. Like, this traffic is never going to get over that. at all. It's just, it's way too busy. But, as with all of these things, as we have limited time, we shall ignore it and move on. So let's get another junction in. Yeah, right about here at the end of this. Oh yeah, I deleted way too much. I'm so used to doing slope too steep though. Interesting. Will fit in just there, so that's perfect. Connect those bad boys back up. Why can't I go straight in the middle? There we go. Oh, excuse me, I didn't mute the first cough. My bad, I'm normally very good at that. I quite like that this goes up this hill, actually. It's like we've used the natural terrain and planned it to use this hill as a natural, natural riser for the trumpet interchange there. That's worked out nicely. I'm happy with that. Obviously, it was entirely planned. Connect the motorway up to a junction there. That's a reasonable thing that everyone does. Replace the dying with more people. That is the plan. That is always the plan. We do need to get some more... That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted that to be curved. Some more low density in. So let's start that now. Start getting these down so they can start beavering away, building some lovely little houses next to the motorway. Prime real estate spot, I think you'll find. Commercial needs, we'll put some mixed residential down here. Lovely, a little bit more low density coming in. Good place for beavers near that junction. Because of the trees? It's a random little bit of subway just sticking out. It's so weird. And it really hasn't rendered it very well at all. That's terrible. I can see through the map. And they've blocked off like there. That's not going to get much use. That's just a recipe for a disaster right there. Oh, hello. That's a problem. So many dead people. So many dead people. Let's put down some more crematoriums, because clearly we are struggling for crematoriums. Got one down next to the schools. Who doesn't have a crematorium next to the school? Our capacity should be fine for it. We're just struggling to get them into the crematoriums in the first place. Are you quite finished, Tornado? That's probably unnecessary traffic lights for the moment. Let's just get rid of those. If we just get rid of that, it's basically not even a junction anymore, is it? This is a horrible little junction, and I love it.
Program to bring you a special news bulletin.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. Thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires.
Look at this raging forest fire.
Emergency services managed to get the fires
Absolute
under control.
clowns. How do you wood we are about to run out of, actually. We could do some more farming, but we're out of fertile land for that, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. It really is just tearing through the suburbs, isn't it? Not a lot of traffic concerns at the moment, which is quite nice. Well, it's 5 in the morning. Okay. I was about to look at these bridges and be like, oh, these bridges aren't really being used that much, but yeah. 5 in the morning, probably why. Where was that really horrible slope? Was it over here? Yeah. We never actually watched anyone use either of these, and I do want to do that. Whoop! It's just like phases through it to get there. Is that a hearse just like that body's just come flying through the windscreen, coughing in the roundabout. You can counter the twister by building. And he's just going to leave that sentence there, is he? That's it. That's all you're going to say. 11,000 open jobs. So I'm not overly keen on putting a lot more of any building stuff in. The one exception will be high density offices, which I'll put opposite this commercial district. In fact, I'm going to put it all down the seafront. Just because I like the look of it. What more must be said? By building what?
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water
This is a road that only mans can
Consider
go.
installing a low
It's unique, because I'm a unique, special little butterfly.
And shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
There's a
Please
proper little hill
exercise
there.
caution if
Didn't
you
even
must
look.
drive,
Probably should have
and
looked.
try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Says there's traffic
You're
there,
tuned in
but
to
I mean, there's a lot of cars on the
Second
road, but there's not really any reason for them to go in that
Classics
slow.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
Good to know, Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside the rush.
Oh, I don't know. I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides,
This
if I
is
did that, I'd never get
horrific.
anywhere.
This is absolutely
Industry
horrific.
is on the rise, and when
Oh, if I got rid of it, I'd have to put
well,
farms in
that
and all
floats our
sorts.
There's
boats.
no sinking this boat, Glenda.
I suppose there was a couple of quick things we could do to try and resolve it. Oh, it doesn't like that. Hang on. I know you're overlapping. I want to attach to you. Why can't I attach to you? Oh, because it's trying to put a pillar in. Oh. I see. Is there anywhere that will fit? Yes. Ish. Slope too steep. I thought that was all blue for a second. I don't want it coming off the roundabout. Don't get why you won't go there. Hey Michael, how's it going? I'm assuming Capel's like exempt from membership, otherwise I'm sure he would have picked one up by now, right? And all I have to do is change the... Which one is it? You. It's not really worth doing one going that way because there's a lot of stuff already working there. I don't know what else to do. What else to do? Make the roundabouts an oval. I don't actually have that option. They are one size fits all. And you can see here the problem is that they're all changing lanes. So let's just upgrade the rest of this. Second. So at least they don't need to mess around switching lanes halfway down the road. I could probably also actually upgrade this bit. Nope, won't let me upgrade that because there's something over here. Okay, that's the end of that, that's fine. This bit. That bit I can do. Let's just do, yeah, all of... No, why didn't that work? Because of overlapping items. I don't know. Fine. Alright, we'll just leave it at that, shall we? Hasn't put traffic lights in there, has it? Yeah, absolutely has. Ding. Oh, thank you, Chris. Frank, congratulations on your gifted membership. I mean, the best thing to do would be just to scrap this junction and put something in that works. That would probably be quite a reasonable thing to do. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to let it back up. That's fine. It's fine. No one's complaining about traffic, right? Nope, just the mail service. Just the mail service. Nope. You have to pay me an unspecified amount of money for that. And as I didn't specify, that's basically impossible. What did you miss? What did you miss, Michael? You missed us turning the man in the Antz Peninsula into a poop-filled hellhole. So it has got lots and lots of sewage sewage outlets all over the place now, which have filled everything with poop. And that's obviously where Chris and Capil live, along with the chemical plant and the prison. So there's that. We built a space station and a nuclear power plant, which is nice. We've built this whole new downtown style district here. That's all new there. And what's new here? All of this bit's new. Maybe a little bit down there, I can't remember. Sewage, yeah, I couldn't think of the word. I just went with exporters. That made sense to me. I can't really do an oval about. The roundabouts are pretty fixed in what you can do with them. And also in how they are terrible. So what if we just got rid of the roundabouts? I know, but bear with me. What if we got rid of the roundabouts, increased the asymmetric road down there, so it's the same amount of lanes all the way down. Apart from there, that's fine, we'll live without that. And then let's look, that doesn't have traffic lights. This does it need traffic lights? Yeah, for the stuff going down there. Okay. So advanced split. Exclusive pedestrian. Always green left turns. We'll save that. And then we'll go down here and just check these are all set. Oh, I can't. That's fine. So I think it's all set like that. I think it's all set right anyway. Which means you're in the wrong lane. So now you're going to do that. Yeah, okay. Thanks. And then the same over here. You don't need to go left. You can. So we can change you to be left only. Big money in poop, yeah. I suppose if I made that 2 lanes as well. We could then change that to be left. And that to be right, because nobody should be going straight over. That shouldn't be an option. You just come off the motorway, you're not going back on, so you just need to go left and right, and then the ones going left will always go left. Perfect. This one here, we can make that a left only. That a right and a head only. That's a head only, isn't it? No one's turning right there, so that's a head only. We'll turn, we'll make that one ahead, that one ahead, and that one right only. Alright. So that might go some way to solving it. Organic fertilizer, yes. Did the person who wrote that path and script come to you for a solution while developing his IT solution? No, he hasn't. I don't get tapped up by many developers to put together IT solutions. Weird that, isn't it? Yeah, the traffic coming this way has definitely been solved. Obviously it's still horrific down here, but
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Horrific up here as well. Just ground to a standstill. Again, I wonder if it's worth getting rid of the roundabouts and putting in the fancy traffic lights. We'll never know. We'll never know. Let's expand a bit more. We've made the space for it. Let's actually do this. It's a 4-lane. Connect those up. Excuse me. We'll leave that in case we need to put any sort of services or anything in. Again, we have a massive commercial need. So let's just spam commercial all the way down this arterial and also get rid of somebody's house on the way. Sorry. Something flicked up there, didn't it? What's going on there? What's going on? Electric? Oh, the electric bottlenecks wind me up a bit. So it tells you there's a bottleneck there, but I don't understand. I don't understand, basically. Is the short answer. I don't understand. If we put another transformer up here, is that going to fix it?
Try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's
Does that
no
fix
sinking
it?
This boat, Glenda.
Yep.
And
Problem
on
solved.
to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming.
Need
as the
super high
area is
crossing and
attracting
pathway to sit
more
above this
high-end
floating road.
stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
Why are you? You should be going. What are you doing? What are you doing? How has that happened? What is... So they're coming off of this junction, they're pulling into the left-hand lane, and then deciding they need to go into the right-hand lane, and the best way to do that is to go a 90-degree angle across the road, like this truck is doing now. Oh, but traffic's going underneath that at least. So what are you doing now? Oh, you just pulling a Yui? And now you got stuck because the truck's there? Are you waiting for traffic lights? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, you just come out of here and pull the... Are you doing the same thing? You should not be able to do that. Did I turn off right turn this junction or something? No, because I just saw them doing it. Yeah, no, right turn is definitely there. Again, harping on about it, but the lane management AI in the game is abysmal. 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 Like, it's so bad. Oh, we hit 150,000 people. 150,000 people. Still a massive commercial need, but I'm guessing we've got so many jobs, it's ridiculous. 13,000 to be precise. So yeah, we're going to absolutely ignore the bejesus out of that. Just do straight roads. Something like that. Good old chunk of low density housing going in. Man's the kind of guy to ask his wife which way. Is that a reference I don't get? Spam in some more low density. Beautiful. What a massively horrible district that is. Finally, Gateshead. I don't really know, Chris. I don't really know. What's the normal game release day? Is it Friday? I can't remember. Well, it's like Tuesday, isn't it? Oh no, it's Thursdays, of course. No, not of course. Oh no, yeah, Thursdays, because the 7th is a Thursday. That's when Avatar is out. Not a lot out tomorrow, I would say. I don't really know. I've honestly got no idea, Chris. No idea. It's bringing down that need. There's a slight need for high density. Which means all of that is filled in now, has it? Looks like. A fishing sim. I did put in a cheeky request for Farming Simulator 23 or whatever the last one was. Because they had like a all-in-one edition for it. I'm cold. But that doesn't look like that's going to appear, unfortunately. So that car accident has just absolutely destroyed the traffic here. Is the game paused because there's so little happening? Just gonna zoom away. Let's check out this junction. Oh, look, that has beautifully cleared it. Just gonna keep a brief eye. Yeah, no one's doing the U-turns. So it must be when I changed the lane. So the cars which were like back here, who had already had their path in planned, I changed the lanes and added extra lane widths on some of the roads, and that for some reason changed their path in so much they decided to, rather than turning right, to come down here and do a U-turn up there. Robocop. I can't build more no low density. Look how much low density there is. It's silly. It's silly game. If I zone in more medium density, will you do it? Or will you not do it? No, you won't. What is the need? What is the need for low density? Unoccupied buildings, happiness, availability of jobs. I wish that gave me more information. Like, what does that mean? Like, genuinely, what does that mean? That's happiness and availability of jobs, as do medium and high. But they don't want to build those. That'd be crazy. What was the newest farming sim? It was 22 was the newest one. Which means there's probably a new farming sim due out soon as well, right? We didn't do 23. I played quite a lot of, I think... I've lost chat a sec, hang on. Where is it? Yeah, I think I did 17 and 19. Quite a lot of. Oh, nothing announced yet for Farming Sim. When did Farming Sim 22 come out then? November 21. We are due another farming simulator game. Where's my Farming Sim 24? Like 15, 17, 19, 22. So I guess they're not doing a 24 and they'll skip to 25 then. Contraband police. I'll be honest, that sounds like a janky pile of rubbish. Type. Contraband police. It looks like a janky pile of rubbish. It's got overwhelmingly positive reviews. That's crazy. I take it back. It is a Playway game, which I can tell just by the artwork. Any other suggestions? because we're pretty much done here. We got 10 minutes left, but I don't think we need to do too much more. I suppose we could do the city buildings, couldn't we, that we didn't get around to doing. Let's do all of those. We've got a little bit of space up here, haven't we? Not a lot, but a little.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
It'd be nicer to have
This
that
has been a
closer to
local
this
public
area, the
service
central
announcement.
bank, but it's not going to fit there,
You're
so we'll just
listening
put it
to
down
Second
here.
Phone Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle.
And then a
And
welfare
we're playing
office.
Some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right
And
here.
around here would probably be better, but there's not a lot of space
Industry
for
in the
it.
region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
For our feature story, we're on the streets with
Doesn't fit
Kim
under the
Sally,
bridge.
taking the pulse of the city. So, Kim, what's the word on the street?
Oh,
Tell us what you're
by,
hearing.
by the
more
rubbish
what
dump
I've
and waste
said,
processing.
I
Alright.
have to say, it just plain stinks around here. Gross. And these concerned citizens.
You have more than one
That's
welfare office.
hardly
Okay.
news. There hasn't been any trash collection for
And
who
a
knows
central
how long.
intelligence bureau.
Food, dirty
Bureau,
diapers,
even.
fish guts and oh god, I can't stand to think about it, let alone smell it. And the piles of filth just.
Well, I'm just going to put that over here, because it's round like the farms.
Growing.
Damn it, Eugene. We're not.
That makes sense, right?
You heard
So we need to
here,
play a
folks.
communist.
We're not doomed. It's pretty stinky, though.
That's good to hear, Kim. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, I played lots of Farming Sim. What's one I did loads of? I can't remember. It's not, I'm not logged into Steam there. Where's Steam? Let's have a quick look. Farming. Yeah, 19. I did 96 hours of 19. 17 hours of 17 and 40 hours of 15. So yeah, 19 was the one that I streamed. I think I streamed 15 and 19. No, it couldn't have been 15. China wasn't around anywhere near then, was it? No, I don't know. Definitely streamed a lot on 19 anyway, and had loads of fun with it as well. Oh, we just launched a rocket. Missed it. Do you want to quickly see how many people are using? Can't see it in that view. Very frustrating. We're back up to 40,000 a month on our tram system, subway system. We could probably add some more. Yeah, because that one at the bottom has got a 97% utilization. Yeah, let's drop that down. Let's pop the extra vehicles onto there. Seems like it needs it. I enjoyed Harry Potter. It felt like I definitely wasn't the target audience, because there are people who actually play Harry Potter or you know, are into the lore. They probably would have got a lot more out of it than I did. But I really enjoyed the actual game itself. The combat was more challenging than I expected it to be. What else we got on Steam? The first thing is Destiny 2. I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Counter-Strike, no. Oh, Dragon's Dogma 2 had a release date. That's coming out in March. I'm very excited about that. Had to see if I've got any money at that point. I don't know if Capcom are particularly good for giving keys to terrible small YouTubers. I'm hoping by March a lot of our problems will be solved and the other house will be done and I'll be renting it and I'll have money. That'd be nice. The top sellers are like Counter-Strike, Call of Duty, Destiny, EA FC. Not a lot there to go on. I've got absolutely no idea. What end screen? What, the City Skylines 2 end screen? Because I don't think there is one. Yes, we didn't grow as much as I was sort of hoping we would in this stream. I was obviously over-egged my expectations based on the previous growth in the stream. But I think 150,000 people, that's not far off 3 times the size of the last city we built on stream. So that's pretty good. Traffic isn't amazing, but there are probably some quite simple fixes for it. The game is sorting out its bloody AI pathing for the cars. Look at that! Look, did you see that? See, look at him! It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That needs to be sorted. That's my main issue with the game. There are a fair few issues with the game. My main issue is the car pathing. It's terrible. Oh no, for Potter, right, I see. No, I didn't go back and level up more. This is getting very busy over here. Could probably do making that a 4-lane road. Let's just do that very quick while we're here. Not that it really matters, but whilst we're here... Oh, we can't do it. We can't upgrade a road, which is a bridge. You taking the mic? Can't upgrade a road that is... I mean, it does get very low down there. That is a floodable road if ever I've... In that case, we're going to leave it. It's fine. We're not going to touch it. We're just going to look at the city from afar and admire it. Because look at that! It's unfortunately quite rectangular in its growth, just because of the way we had to buy tiles and everything. But I think that's quite an impressively sized city. I'm kind of surprised how small the industrial area is. Bearing in mind it's all small buildings. Like, I thought that would end up going like all the way over to like at least this river. Anyway. What are we doing? Yeah, 11 o'clock pretty much. Let's pop a save in. Save. Colonoscopyville. Stream 6. We should revisit this awful city in the future when the Skylines jankery is fixed and during a dead period of games. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, if it gets to a point where, if we're talking like, 18 months, 2 years down the line, when they've released all the DLC packs that are bound to come out for the game that bring it up to the DLC packs for the first game and beyond, and whatever they do, fix some of the jankiness, fix the bloody car pathing on lanes. I cannot tell you how angry that makes me. I can, because I do regularly. I make it very well known. Like, these guys here should not be queuing up. They should just be going forward. Just be going forward. Did that guy come out of the left into the right? Yeah, they are. So there are guys on the left-hand lane who are trying to get to the right-hand lane, and there are guys on the right-hand lane trying to get to the left-hand lane so they can go. It's just... It's so bad. It's so bad. And yes, in case anyone else is watching this in the future, lane mathematics should fix the problem. Lane mathematics in City Skylines 1 would have solved the problem. Lane mathematics in City Skylines 2 does nothing but make the janky pathing even worse. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I'm just going to get angrier. And the later it gets, the tireder I'm going to get. And the tireder I get, the angrier I'll get as well. Awesome. Well, if you guys have any other suggestions for stream games, let me know. Pop them in the Discord. I might pop a little thing in the Discord asking for people's opinions. As I'm quite liking this little area over here. I like the fact that it's all shadowed by these massive skyscrapers along the waterfront. All our sort of government buildings dotted around here. This ridiculously sized office area, a little mini Manhattan. And then this huge commercial district. Valiantly trying to take on all the commercial need that we have. And then the CIA just in between the farms. So if the Russians are looking on the satellites, it's like, is that another farm? Is that a CIA building? I've literally got no idea. Poop Island, of course. Train Sim World. I did see that pop up somewhere, one of my key sites. Sure I did. Oh no, I can't see it now. Yeah, but to do a poll, I need to have some games to put in the poll. That's the problem there, Chris. If I can come up with a short list of games, then yeah, a poll would be brilliant. Or we could always go and finish Lies of P, of course. Although I don't know if I want to get angry at Lies of P as well. I've had a nice relaxing game to play in City Skylines. Mostly relaxing game to play in City Skylines. To go from that to Lies of P might be a bit of a shock to the system. I quite like this tiered setup over here. You know, I know I didn't obviously plan any of it. It's just how the game did it. But I really like how that worked. It worked out nicely. If we just sort of flattened this bit. Could even leave that one, but just flatten that one. I think that'd look really good. Mance rants. Oh, it'd be endless. It'd be endless. I'd stop doing game videos. I'd just be ranting. And I'd probably make more money and be more popular doing that. Because that's what people are into, right? Or like a reaction channel. If I had a reaction channel. Man of the Reacts. I saw a thing the other day talking about how like some kids like only experience new music through reaction channels. So the idea of just like a Spotify new releases playlist is foreign enough to them, let alone watching Top of the Pops or listening to the Top 40 on a Sunday evening. That's alright, Michael. It's not a requirement. It's all good. I'll have a little bit of a look around. No, not tomorrow, because I'm in the office tomorrow, so I can't spend time just looking at games on the internet. I'll have a look when I get a chance and try and come up with a shortlist. If you guys have any suggestions, do please let me know. Really should have. I tried doing key walls in something before and it failed miserably. But this, if anything ever needed a key wall, is this very floodable city. Like it's got to go up by like what? A meter? Or a couple of meters. Maybe like 4 or 5 meters. But that's not a lot. That's not a lot. That is all very dangerous. Top 40 is pants now. Yeah, it's all based on streams as well, isn't it? So it's not just like sales. The poop water is also poop water. Yeah, so if it does flood, like these trees here, they are being fed poop water. Imagine having one of these like lower ground offices and just the smell of the poop wafting by. Driving over this beautiful looking bridge. Or even walking across it like these many people are. Looking out and just seeing a river of poo coming towards you. It's a glorious sight. It's a glorious sight. Right, last thing. How far did the poop go? Oh, it went pretty far. Okay, I don't know if that's poop pollution or boat pollution. I think it goes to about there. So it's made it about halfway out of our city, I would say. But look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. All stemming from the beautiful ant head as well. Awesome. Good stuff. Right. I'm going to finish up then. 11:05. Of course it's 11:05. Of course I just spent 5 minutes talking about nothing. Absolutely nothing. Thank you everyone for being here. It's been fantastic. I didn't think sperm. I was thinking how can I make that look like an ant body? But no, you're right, Phil. It does look like a bit like sperm or something. A sperm. A poo sperm. Spoo sperm? Poo sperm. Sperm poo. I don't know. Disgusting sperm. That's what it is. Thank you to everyone for being here. It's been amazing. In particular, thank you to Chris for your very generous donation and your gift membership as well. I hope you are happy with your hellhole to live in.
This has been a local public service.
I can't start Mance rants because it literally would be all I would do. I would do nothing else. Oh, my laptop's just like gone off. I can't see the chat anymore. You coming back? Laptop? It's just logged out. What just happened? There we go. It's back now. Weird. So yes, thank you so much. It's been amazing. Where's that? There's that. Awesome. Again, let me know if you have any suggestions for games. I'll put a little prompt in the Discord. I might do that now while I forget about it. While I forget about it. While I think about it. And then, oh, what's happened again? And then, yeah, maybe we'll think about doing a poll on YouTube to see what we're going to do. Alright, guys, it's been amazing. Have fantastic weeks. If you're a normal person and you haven't put your tree up yet, because it's not December, enjoy putting your tree up if you do that in the next week. Tell me all about it next week. I look forward to it in the next stream. Yeah, I don't know. What else is there? It's December. It's almost December. It's almost the end of 2023.
My good fellow. Chin up, as it were.
It sucks getting old. It really does. It sucks getting old.